and then to just observe the behavior. So here we are, fast forward, the farmer's market, and again, these people are showing me how right I am and how I made the right decisions. And I have truly come to the conclusions that I have from true objectivity. And to give people an example, before I woke up to all of this, I had met at a Christmas party in 2014 one of the violent attackers who was an anti-white, who was a part of a group called Antifa from Indiana, who had committed a violent crime. The Tinley Park Five, if people want to go research that, they can. I met these people. I shook their hand, and I was still so deeply steeped in the anti-white narrative. I said, thanks for taking one for the team, because I had been told that these guys were heroes because they had gone and beaten and bludgeoned violently people who, I don't know, but who were a part of some sort of American heritage group, come to find out, but they labeled them the anti-white derogatory racial slur Nazis. So in my mind, I was so programmed, I thought, oh, they're heroes. They beat up bad people. Well, to be on the receiving end of that label and to think, oh my God, that's what they think I am, and they would absolutely justify violence towards me and my husband and my family in our home. They were vandalizing us. My son found fake blood in our mailbox and animal guts strewn all over the place. They spray painted derogatory slurs on our sidewalk by our mailbox. He will never forget that. He was in tears. He was so traumatized. He didn't understand what was going on. But I knew by the words they spray painted on the sidewalk who they were. And I thought, okay, that's what's happening. They know that I used to be one of them. They know, and I was radically anti-white. I mean, I suppose people should know that I wasn't a veg at all. I mean, I was attending the local anarchist bookstore, sending books to prisoners. I didn't know what they were in prison for. It didn't matter. They were prisoners. Therefore, they must be great, right? Because it's the system. It's always bad against prisoners. This is the mentality. I don't know if I was sending books and happy, friendly letters to rapists, murderers. I don't know. This is what they did at the anarchist bookstore. It's pages to prisoners. I was the food not bombs person. If people are familiar with what these people do, I was this type of person. I was the type of person who went and bought a gas mask, hoping that I might have the opportunity to participate in a protest against police and throw tear gas cans back at police. This was how radically anti-white I was. So I guess also what people should understand too is that I'm not an anomaly. I mean, I am literally coming to this place where I am now, knowing this is how these people think. I know how they think. I know that they justify violence. I know that they want harm and violence to come to people like me. And what I didn't understand back then was how wrong they all are. And it's because there are a few key figures who misrepresent us, and they follow along. They follow along, and we see it all the time. We see it on the right and the left and everywhere in between. People follow along regardless of what side they're on.